Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. If you watched my video from yesterday, which was my September skincare routine, you will know that my camera is biting the dust. I have, since that video, which I recorded about an hour ago, gone and ordered a new camera. I'm a little bummed about it, but I guess since this one has served me well for 4 years, it's time. So look forward to that. It's supposed to be better than the current Coolpix that I'm using, which is, again, I think 4 or 5 years old. So look for an upgraded quality of my videos, maybe, possibly. It's supposed to have a really good camera, supposed to have good filming capabilities. So we shall see. Okay, so today is Wednesday and we are going to do a Shop My Stash or Shop My Makeup collection. This time around, I am not taking you guys through the Alex 9 drawer because I have to be somewhat efficient with this video since my camera is dying. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take you guys through the items that I have pulled for the month of September. I am focusing a lot more on a more mauve and plum color palette. That is what I like to wear in the fall. I prefer to go more of like the jewel tones type of route with a lot of my makeup. So that's what you're gonna be seeing here. I'm excited it's September. I hope you guys are too. We're gonna start with my lipsticks here. I'm gonna pull them forward. By the way, this little holder just came from TJ Maxx. They have them all the time. So some of these lipsticks are left over from the last go around and some other ones I have pulled out. By the way, little Penny is joining me. She is gonna be down there just snorting around. So if you hear any snorts, it's the dog, not me. And the creaking is the floor in this room, which is really annoying, and I'm sorry. All right, I have a Stila lipstick here in the shade Mon Ami, which is a gorgeous, oh, how about I go in frame? Which is just a gorgeous matte mauve. Really, a lot of these colors are very similar, so no big surprise there. This is Pillow Talk in that new formula that she has, which is called the, I don't know what it's called. It's the Superstar. Doesn't say on here. Nope, doesn't say. Anyway, it's Pillow Talk, whatever. I have two other Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks in Very Victoria and Pillow Talk. These just kind of live here now because I just think they're really pretty. Grande Lips lipstick in Au Naturel. This is gorgeous. Still loving my nudes. I need to get in frame here. Sorry, I'm trying to like see what I'm doing, but it's hard to do through the viewfinder. Anyway, another Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I'm keeping out is this JK Magic from this new collection that she did. It's just too pretty to put away. I did keep out Barbara and Vanessa from the previous month. These are two NARS Audacious lipsticks. I just really like those two colors in the fall, so I'm gonna keep them out. NARS is obviously not cruelty-free anymore. I also kept this Marc Jacobs lipstick in Slow Burn because it's a really nice mauve, so there's that. Lots of glosses here. This is a product that I'm gonna show you guys in a few days in a tutorial that I'm working on. I need to actually record that tutorial. This is the Strivectin Double Fix for lips. So it's got like a little treatment on this side for around the lips and then a lip treatment, like a nice plumping treatment. So I've been testing that. There's a City Lips plumping lip gloss in here. Buxom Blushing Margarita, which is more of a nude, but you know. Dolly, of course. I love Dolly. Dolly is a must. What are you growling at? This is a Buxom gloss in the shade Sugar. Super pretty for fall. I just refuse to put this away. It's Provoke from Hourglass. It's just too pretty and quite frankly too expensive, so I feel like I need to get my money's worth out of that. I have Bare Minerals Gen Nude Gloss in Sugar. This is a gorgeous mauve. You guys always seem to like my lip colors, especially this time of year. I just go for shades that are different variations of mauve, essentially. So if you see a nice mauve out there, just pick it up, and it's guaranteed to probably be very similar to what I'm wearing on my lips at any given time. In the description box, I will link some of my Holy Grail products from this Shop My Stash. I honestly, quite frankly, don't have time to link every single thing I'm going to show you, but things that I really love and highly recommend, I will put in the description box. There's also a new Color Science lip gloss in here, and this is the Lip Shine SPF 35 in the shade Rose. I'm wearing this right now. This is an amazing gloss. Oh my gosh. I got this off of Octoly, and I actually, here, let's move back. Let's open the drawer. All right, there we go. Creak, creak, creak. All right, let's kind of start with that. So I recently found the Color Science Total Eye on my Octoly store, and I just finished my last Color Science Total Eye about a week ago. And so when I saw this pop up on my Octoly store, you guys know that I love this product. I have actually purchased this for a couple of my friends as well. It is the Total Eye SPF 35. I swear by this. I use it every single day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't use this. And so I went ahead and ordered it. I cannot recommend this product enough. It's spendy. It's $65. However, I am telling you, it lasts forever. 2, there is nothing that makes my under eyes look brighter and more refreshed, and it has an SPF in it, which is such a must year round. I don't care that summer's over, you still have to protect your face. So this is a great way to specifically protect the under eye area without irritating that delicate under eye area with like an SPF, like shoving an SPF right up under there. So anyway, I got this, and then they also sent the Lip Shine as a little bit of like a bonus. And this is amazing as well. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Color Science. I think their products are incredible, and I will not be without them. I've purchased them on my own, but I've been lucky enough to also get some of their stuff through PR. So cannot recommend that enough. Okay, lots of things here. Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. This is my SPF. You don't see this in my bathroom because I just keep it in here. So some people are confused by that. This is the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Line Blur Perfector. I'm also going to be talking about this when I do my tutorial. I've been testing this out, and it's actually working really well for me. Do really enjoy that. The Anastasia Eye Primer is my eye primer of choice. Still using this as well on some days. It's the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. I prefer the Paula's Choice, but this is really good too. So if you didn't like the Paula's Choice, maybe try this. Good product. I have also another eye primer that I've been testing. This is the Anti-Wrinkle Blur Factor for eyes. This is for the lid and the under eye area, but I've just been using it on my lid, and these are both really good eye primers. If you have oily lids, you should check these out for sure. All right, my foundation of choice is powder foundation. If you're new to my channel, I only wear powder foundation because that's what works for me. Laura Geller Balance and Brighten is my powder foundation of choice most times, but I did also pull out the Cover FX powder foundation. So it's good. It is really good actually, but the finish of this is just so special. I can't explain it. But anyway, do want to use this up, so I pulled that out. Also my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Just adore that. There's a lot of blush here, so I'm just going to give you guys a little sampling. I've got some Laura Geller blushes here. I've got Cherry Truffle. I've got Romantic Rose, which is really pretty. Marc Jacobs. This is Flesh and Fantasy. Beautiful kind of nude with a hint of mauve in it. Great for fall, great neutral. The Lorac Baked Satin Blush in Velvet Rope. I don't think this is available anymore, but it's one of my favorites. I've got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder in Ethereal Light. This is just a really pretty highlighter. Aura from Lorac. I've got Dolly from Buxom here. Ooh, to die for, right? More mauves. My contour powders of choice are the Kevin Aucoin, so I have light and medium here. These are the sculpting powders. They're amazing. Can't recommend those enough. Still have this palette in here. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. This one here is Mood Exposure, right? Yep, Mood Exposure. That's the one that I love to wear during fall, but these are the two that I was working on for this past summer. So, sorry, my hands look really dry. Probably because they are. All right, let's go back here to mascaras. Just a little sampling for you. The Damn Girl from Too Faced, Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. This was a sample that I got from Clinique when I made an Ulta purchase. They shoved it in my bag. Clinique is not cruelty-free, so I don't purchase from them, but this has probably a couple weeks left in it. It's the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. This is one of my holy grails. I love this. And then also this is really good too. It's the Grande Lash Mascara, or Grande Mascara, if you will. That's good stuff. There are a lot of eyeshadow singles in here, and let's not, or they can all spill out. So lots of Marc Jacobs singles here. These are the Omega ones. I have 5 of them, so you'll see these in favorites. They're just so pretty. I really was enjoying the, last month I pulled out a bunch of my Essence eyeshadows from another one of their like limited edition collections. So I decided to pull out the Cookies and Cream and the I Heart Nude. So this is Last Night a Cookie Saved My Life and Cake Pop. I have, these are old, oh my god, these should probably go in the garbage, but I just can't because I love them. The Victoria's Secret eyeshadows, do you remember Private Beach and Decadent? These are so good. I have disinfected these and I still feel okay using them, but they are pretty old. But they were just such great eyeshadows. Victoria's Secret doesn't really do much in the way of makeup anymore, do they? I also have this Sephora single here. This one, these are discontinued. These were the Outrageous Prismachrome shadows, and this was Outrageous Metallic Beige. This one's just really pretty on the lid, so I have that. And then, did I miss anything? Oh, there's another Cookies and Cream from Essence down there. So I tried to get a good amount of singles this month, only because I typically don't pull a lot of singles. I also have 2 Wander Beauty liquid eyeshadows. I think these might be discontinued. So I have Gilded Rose and Dove Gray. Dove Gray is on the bottom, Gilded Rose is on the top. But those are just really pretty. All right, so here's a question that I get all the time. What do I use on my brows? First off, my brows are micro shaded. So most of what you're seeing is a tattoo, but I do go over every single day with this powder from Tarte. This is the Amazonian Clay brow powder in the shade Gray. There we go. And I believe it's being discontinued. So I will link this down below. I have like 6 backups. It's the most amazing brow powder I've ever used. If you have gray hair, just get this and get as many as you think you're gonna need for the next few years, because I do think it's going away. It makes me sad because it's honestly the best brow powder ever. Just, I mean, the shade is obviously really great for me, but just the formula of it is amazing. I don't know why they would discontinue that. I have the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. This is really good. When I want to make my brows look even thicker, I'll use this to like line them essentially and then fill them in with the powder. So that's a really good one. I think they have like a micro pencil format of this now, but it's really expensive. So anyway, those are brow products that I use regularly. Let's go ahead and close this and let's see what I pulled for eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow. These are palettes that I think I'm really going to be excited to use during September. So I have the Viseart Liaison palette, which is plums, purples, mauves, if you will. That's gorgeous. Love it. Ugh. The Kat Von D. I know. I say ugh because I'm sure someone's going to be like, why do you still own anything from Kat Von D? You guys, I don't personally agree with a lot of her like decisions that she makes for herself and for her child, but it's not going to affect whether I use her makeup or not, so there's that. I still love this palette. It is the Ladybird palette, and it's really great for the fall, so I pulled it out. Sorry. People just get really passionate about things on YouTube, and sometimes I just have to step back and go, you guys, it's just makeup. It's not a big deal. Anyway, I also kept out the plum palette because this was just way too pretty to put away. Plus, I didn't use it last month, so need to get to using this. Not that you guys can get this. This is discontinued. You might be able to find it at TJ Maxx. Keep an eye out. It's nice. I like it. Here is the Buxom palette in Dolly. So really pretty shades, again, for fall. Mauves. I love mauves. Is this discontinued? I feel like this is not on the Ulta website anymore. If it's still available, I'll let you guys know, but this is really, really good. Love that. These are all of my Viseart Chroma palettes that I put in here, and I love them, so I'm not putting them away, and there's a lot of good shades for fall in here. These are also 2 Tarte single eyeshadows that are pretty good, so I'm going to be keeping this out. I just never put this away because it's incredible, and if you don't have it, it is totally worth splurging on if you're in the market, but I also understand that this is a lot of money, and it's not for everybody, but I love it. It is the Viseart Grand Pro 1, and if they come out with a new one during the holidays, oh my gosh, it's going on my list right away. I love Viseart eyeshadows. I think they're absolutely incredible, and I can't recommend the formula enough. And lastly, I still have a Worth the Splurge I'm going to be doing on this. That's right, Natasha Denona, the Lila palette. It's very pretty, isn't it? I'll let you guys know my thoughts. So that is on the to-do list as well. All right, and that's everything that I have for you guys. Yeah, that's the makeup I'm going to be focusing on for the month of September, and I'm excited. I'm really ready for a change of just makeup colors. During the summer, I really focus a lot more on like peaches and pinks and things like that, but really my true love is mauve, and I have stocked myself up with some good mauvey goodness here, and I'm excited to get it on my face. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Little Penny says thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.